This conference will now be recorded.
Hi everyone. So today was the start of the week and everybody started with a bearish note and the gap down came and everybody were happy. But the bearishness was surviving for just 15 minutes only. So let's see some important data points and what is the view and what happened in the market today and what are the levels. That is very important actually. So the thumbnail is cautious bullishness or full on bullish. Now everybody is now the bears are expecting that the market will crash. The bulls expect the market will go up. Nifty will touch 16,000 and Bank Nifty will make new high. So both have their own views. So we need to be clear on what is it happening going to plan. So before that, the disclaimer: the views what I mentioned in this video is a personal opinion, and any loss incurred by taking trades based on review, I will not be responsible. Please consider financial advice before taking any trade. First, before going to the video, let me just take you through the important setup here. What I've been telling every day, I keep levels. I think many of them do not follow this level, don't understand this level. That's very important actually. You have to just please take note of this one thing, important thing. I'll just tell you once again. See, today what happened here, the market came down, it went below the breakout, short breakout here. Whenever the market opens between this go long short breakout, market will reverse, or whenever it is opening below the short breakout. When the opening happens below short breakout, market will continuously go down. Now here what happened today, market here it was yesterday's closing, okay, and today market opened here at the pivot point, and then continuously like 20 minutes the market was coming down continuously, and then it went below short breakout also, and then market reversed. So the rules for going short also satisfied. So whoever had shorts, they have to book the profits because the market has not opened between the go long short breakout or below the short breakout. Okay, so the market immediately, if you're taken short also immediately, what I should have done is that you should have reversed the position here and go long actually here. Now, in case of Nifty, what happened here? It went above the short breakout and started to keep on going above the go long. Then pivot point, one by one levels keep on breaking. Then it went above the previous high also by 10 o'clock, and then after long breakout. Once it goes above the long breakout, you should never hold your short positions. That's very important. After the long breakout, because today Reliance also has accompanied the rally and started moving on the upside. So now after long breakout here 15,478, what happened here? Almost 100 points you got in the Nifty. Similarly, in case of Bank Nifty, if you see what happened here, same case. So we went, we opened below the pivot point and the go long level. After that, went below, even not like Nifty. We we stopped out here before the short breakout itself. If you see, the Bank Nifty has not even touched the short breakout level. After immediately it went started going above the go long level. So I've been telling about 35th call option that you should track here. 35th call option was a good opportunity to enter long position in the morning actually. See what happens, I'm not telling in the Telegram channel because many of people buy naked positions, call option or put option, and then they don't know how to manage, then they get into problem actually. So never buy naked call option, never buy naked put option. If you buy, for example, if you're buying 35th call option at 400, morning it was around 400 rupees, okay, which I bought. Immediately you sell a 35,500 call option here at 200, trading at 210 rupees. Okay, definitely you are protecting your position here. Even the market goes and expires at 35,500, then you'll make some 100 points profit here, and you'll make 200 points profit on 35,500 call with the shorter. But it should be on the equal position. Okay, that's what you should try. And here, what happened in Bank Nifty also, like after that, it went secure after go long level, it went above the pivot point, then crossed the go short level, then it went above the Ichimoku level, Ichimoku cloud, and then long breakout it crossed also. It tried to sustain here around this level for some time. It struggled for almost like till 140. Till 140, it was struggling at a long breakout and went above this long breakout in the last 1 hour actually. But it's not sustainable move. So this is the view what happened to the market today. So let's see what is the plan for the coming days in the data points. Now coming to the FI data, in case FI data, what they've done is they've gone to the lowest level possible here. So I never seen something like this lowest level in my whatever data I have seen past several years actually. 18,241 stock futures only long positions. And here, so they cut down here almost 1,000 contracts in the stock futures, and in the index futures what they did here also they cut down almost 6,000 contracts, 6,000, 7,000 contracts they cut down here. So in both the places they book some profits here, and this is up move today. And here they are having the hedge here for the long futures whatever they have, and to some extent the index positions what are the stock positions they have in the cash market also. So as of now, definitely they are not looking for any crash. If they're looking for a crash, then they'll start building their short positions in the index futures. So some correction may come, because what happens here, many of them don't see everything together. They see only this figure. Index futures, they are just very bullish. They will buy, they'll go long positions. But the situation is that they're just trying to play here and there, booking profits wherever they are getting the profits. They are trying to book the profits here, because in the cash market also, if you see here, they bought some 2,400 crores in cash market. So definitely the bears cannot be going to get satisfaction now in the coming days. The short term there could be some correction. That's what I mentioned in the Friday video also. There could be some bearishness can come to just take out the weak hands, because if the market want to go up, the market, because everybody has turned bullish now. Majority of people have turned bullish at least, and now Nifty everybody is expecting to touch 16,000 levels. Now, after having so much of investment in the past, like October, November, December, and here February also they invested, and now in this month of May, though they have some sold something and they have bought also something, and now 6,000 crores net outflow only is seen. So last month is 12,000 crores, this month 6,000 crores, almost 18,000 crores of outflow as seen actually, and they have 50,000 crores of investment they have invested in the January February month. Overall, they have some lot of stake in the market actually. So as of now, the market may not become so much a crashing or something like that. We'll have enough time. At least for the month of June, definitely the levels are very clear that we may not break 14,700. If 14,700 is broken, then only we have to be little concerned about the market on the whatever trend uptrend is broken or not. And similarly, in case of Bank Nifty, 33,000 level should have a very good support for the month of June. Now, in case of clients, what they've done, clients they have cut down the short slightly. They have some short positions here, and here they had a here they cut down, book some profit in the short put options also, and here now increase some short call options. So this is just need some adjustment here, but here stock futures they're piling up like anything. Now almost like 9 lakhs of stock futures they're holding here. And in case proprietary traders, they're holding shorts, still continue to hold shorts, and they're holding more put option short and the less call option short actually. So here also they are like here they are holding some position, hedged position, so they're not having a problem as such. And in case of FIs, the main important thing is the long short ratio. The long short ratio, which was 88% on Friday, now it is gone to 86.6%. So I have mentioned here also like before. I'll just show you here. So I mentioned on Friday also, like it's starting from Jan 2020, never we have been so much high. It's very high, and this is a time for the market to reverse actually. So it can reverse in a day or two, or they can try to hold on here for some time, and this can reverse. Okay, so there is no hard and fast rule that tomorrow only market can reverse and give some correction. Even market reverses, it will be a small correction. It can come down. The Nifty can come down, say 200 points, 300 points maximum. That's it, and nothing more than that. And coming to the highest open interest, if you see here today, 35,500 has come to the top level. Yesterday, like means Friday, it was 35,000 highest open interest. Now that has crossed 35,500 has taken the highest position now. So 35,500 call, you have almost like 12 lakhs open interest and 7 lakhs open interest for the put options. So overall, very high open interest in the call options actually. So 35,500 call is a very good shorting opportunity in case tomorrow there is a gap up. So we'll see the levels also for the call option put options. See, if you're shorting call option, then you have to go for the buying hedging also, hedging position you have to buy. And the problem is that then you have to buy the both. First you have to buy the call option, then you have to sell the call option, and then the you make profit only after your call option, whatever you bought, that cost, whatever is that has to be taken care. Then only you are making profit in the sold call option. So instead, if there is a gap up, look for opportunity buying the put option actually. So we'll see what is that opportunity. And if you see for highest open interest, we have very good build up in the 36,000 call option, 35,500 call option. So tomorrow the build up can happen here. I'm not expecting that the open interest can continue to go up on the upside, and possible because open interest, the option pain is around 35,300 now. So if the option pain also keeps on moving on the upside, then we can see some upward to continue. Only thing is that Nifty is a very strong momentum we can see, and Nifty's momentum only is pushing the markets on the upside, and also the Bank Nifty also. Because Bank Nifty, in spite of this move and strong momentum from the Nifty, still the PCR is below 1. That's a surprising thing actually. So let us see, because PCR is not giving any strong lead for the market, the Bank Nifty to move on the upside. Only Nifty has a very strong momentum on the upside. And here if you see 35,500 is not the top 10 operators. So 35,500 put option, though it is there 7 lakhs, the major put option is built up in 35,000 only. So there is less chance that we may break 35,000 levels in this expiry, unless otherwise 35,000 put option traders give the place to downside. And in case of today, highest operators built up, we've seen 35,500 call and put. You can see the highest operators built up was seen actually. And in case of Nifty, 15,400 and the put option very good support is there. 15,500 put option very good support is there. So the support is building up on the put options here, and resistance is built up on 35,500. That's what is the issue. Then coming to the PCR and your open interest build up. You see today out of 30 lakhs bearish position, 22 lakh got cleared actually, and the market went up also. It is makes sense. So this is also bullish position created, and the market also went up here. But that day, if you see here, what I mentioned past 2 days, bearish position was created, but the market is going up actually. So this is the positive divergence. There is no issue on that. Nifty also moved up, and total 1.26 crores of bullish position created actually. Unless, like, if you see the PCR also has gone to 1.4, which is normally we are not seeing Nifty like 1.4 in the recent times. Very rarely, after a long time, we are seeing PCR of 1.4 roughly Nifty actually. So now, what are the options available now? If the market wants to come down, first Bank Nifty only can pull down Nifty also. If the Reliance is going to make a new high, then there will be different issue, and then Nifty can shoot up to 16,000 level possibly, and then Bank Nifty will follow and start making a new high also possibly in case of Bank Nifty. So 37,500 levels possibly something will can come. But for that, first indication will be the 7,84,000. Whatever the bearish position is there, that has to be cleared actually. But once this is closed, then only the market, the Bank Nifty can fly like anything on the upside actually. So whether they can fly or not, this is the only thing is going to decide for tomorrow. The 7,84,000 bearish position will get closed or not, or any new position will get built up. And if you see here already, like Dow Jones, like it was showing some 60 points down or something like that. So possibly that it can pile up or something, we don't know. But as of now, global market also is slightly bearish or flat. That's fine, no issues at all. There's not much of concern. When the market is going to come down, definitely we'll get some indication. So nothing to worry on that. And here the overall open interest. Here also, if you see here, the total open interest, whenever it is crossing 3 crores, whenever touching 3 crores, that's the time market used to normally reverse in case of Nifty actually. So just see this, the 3 crores, whatever is in here, like if you stick everything together, let me just take everything. The maximum built up, what you can see here, 3 crores, the highest open interest in the past, you can see when it is there. So 5 crores was the highest in December 2020. Otherwise, in the last starting in the last year, starting from January 2020, and maybe like almost 20 trading days only, we can see more than 3 crores actually. So let us see here, May 2021, May 2021. Yeah, now we cross almost 3 crores now. So stay cautious. It's not that you should just buy put option. Okay, you have to buy. You can sell call option instead and take hedge position and take some intraday trades on buying the put option. That's it. If you want, and also see, whenever you are buying put option or call option, you have to ensure that you are buying above the VWP. Never buy below the VWP. Today, if somebody bought a VWP below VWP put option, then they would have made losses actually. So never just buy option below the VWP. That's the biggest mistake many people do. Now, coming to the PCR, so very clear that we are about to break. Either Nifty can go below 1 or Bank Nifty can go above 1. This one thing should happen actually. So it's going to be a big fight between bulls and bears, and also between the Nifty, Bank Nifty. Bank Nifty wants to go down, Nifty wants to go up. Since a lot of financial stocks are there here in this Nifty, and Bank Nifty is trying to pull down, but because of Reliance heavyweight, the market Nifty is just not obeying the Bank Nifty actually. So we will see what is going to happen in the coming days. It's going to be very, very interesting. And here, if you see here, the support has increased from almost 35,000 level, 34,600 to 35,300 now. And Nifty also has increased support from 15,400 to 15,500 actually. Now, in case of short straddle, if you see, 15350 short straddle. The maximum stretch was almost 15600. We have tested already. 15600 we have tested here actually. And on the Nifty, most of times will respect this level and should not go up actually. So Nifty, I'm not expecting this short straddle to go on the upside. It can stretch sometimes if required. Here, if you see 35,200, then the highest level is 36,200. The level is 36,200. So now everything is going to be in the hands of Bank Nifty actually. If Bank Nifty is going to obey and be bullish, then Nifty also can fly on the upside. So just stay cautious only. There is only thing we can tell, nothing else, because it cannot be completely bearish or completely bullish now. That's the situation actually. So stay cautious and try to take some positions, bearish and bullish position both actually. Still, Bank Nifty is above 35,200. We can be bullish. There is no issue at all. Once we break 35,200, then only we have to be bearish, and the problem can come for the Bank Nifty in the short term. Means the bearishness or correction can come actually. And here also 15,350. Only if you break here for this week, then only the issues or correction can come to 15,000 level. Otherwise, we can be holding the long positions without any issues at all. So Lakshman Rekha for the month of June, whatever is there, so we have some almost like first day, almost like in the second day, 540 points gain in the Bank Nifty and 240 points gain in the Nifty. And in case of weekly midpoint, 500 points gain in the Bank Nifty and 240 points gain in the Nifty. Now, in case of the midpoint, the pivot point, clearly is a higher low, lower high, higher low, lower high. So there is no issue at all. Till we don't break 15,000 level, we can be on the long position, and there is no issues in the Nifty completely. And any crash that comes also, if you are expecting, it cannot come in the Nifty unless we break 14,700 level. That is very important. So 14,700 level is very important level. Only if you break 14,700 level, then only some bullishness can come down, weakness can come. Otherwise, as with the current momentum, Nifty coming down by almost 700-800 points, it looks something little difficult now, but anything is possible. But at least for the week, what are the low was the previous week low has to broken actually. And here in case of Bank Nifty, if you see, we are seeing some flat pivot point. So whether we are going to turn this is going to turn and we are going to break 35,000 level is what important. If you break 35,000 level pivot point, then some correction can come. So keep a close watch on the pivot point 35,000 level. So Camarilla pivot point for tomorrow, this is the long breakout, short breakout levels for futures, and for the spot levels, pivot point is 15,433, and here 35,185. So we have very good support 35,185 pivot point tomorrow. So chance that we may go down or something looks very less tomorrow. Short breakout, unless there is some very bad news, then only we can go with the short breakout. Otherwise, the momentum is very strong. And if assuming the Dow Jones tomorrow closes by 200, 300, 400, 500 points negative, something like that, because of whatever reason, then only our market can give some U-turn, take some U-turn. That too slightly with the difficulty to take. Otherwise, our market is very strong, momentum is there. Every dip is being bought actually. And the ratios, if you see, Nifty P ratio is 29.22 and Bank Nifty P ratio 24.41, and VIX also has comfortably gone below 17 today actually. Now 3% we have corrected actually in the case of VIX, and as I've been mentioning before also, VIX if it increases to by after about 25, then only we have to be having concern. Till the time the VIX indicating that there is no fear at all, there is no worry, there is no problem with the bulls, and bulls are continually rallying without any issues. So VIX is not also not indicating any bearishness or means the problem for the bulls as of now. So in the cash market, starting from 26th April, still we are traveling on the upside only. And once we break this, then only we can see the bearishness for the overall market. So overall market is bullish only till we don't break this here. If you break here or down also, that within a week time just bouncing back again. So global markets are supporting, and the overall cash market also every dip is being bought. Till the time this continues, then there is no issues for the bulls. But stay cautious with the bullish position. Don't go without any hedging. If you're going long also, if you're, for example, you're buying call option, say that for in case of Nifty 15,500 call option you're buying, sell some call options on the upside. OTM call options you can sell, so that you can make some money by selling call option, making some money. Otherwise, nakedly you're buying call option or nakedly buying put option can never make you money. Overnight position particularly. So here we will see here what happened in case of Bank Nifty. Everything is in the buy mode up to 35,700. So now here in the sell mode, all the put options sell mode only without any issues. There is no confusion at all in the selling for a put option. Each and every put is a sell mode only. And if you see here the open interest, 30,000 is the dry area here. You can see here the open interest build up is not seeing very high. So 30,000 is the maximum level it can go. Okay, unless there is the continuous bullishness comes. And as of now 35,500, you can see 5 lakhs of open interest build up is seen here. And as of now 35,500 is what the support for Bank Nifty, because here also you can see 35,300 call option being square off actually, and 35,500 call options are being shorted. So people are taking a short straddle at 35,500 now as of now, which is giving them almost like 400 plus like 300 700 points. Short straddle is giving the opportunity to enter the position. Now tomorrow, let us take assumption of tomorrow there is a gap up. There is a gap up. Then you take a case of 35,500. So there is a slight gap up. Then you have to take care of the 35,400 put option. 35,400 put option, it can go to 250 to 280, around this 250 level. It may not break 250 level. I am expecting. If there is a gap up, if you are getting a 250, then that would be a good opportunity to buy actually, buy. And then I'm expecting tomorrow 35,400 put option can test 500 levels also. Possibly 500 level can be tested tomorrow from 250 to 500. That's what the expectation, 35,400 put. But whenever you're buying option, as I told you, don't hold the put option bought below the VWAP. If it's going below VWAP, just exit. That's it. Okay, so tomorrow the good opportunity could be 35,400 put option. If 35,500 put option is there, then 314 is the close, and this can go maximum to 300 level. I'm not expecting the 35,500 put option to go below 300 actually tomorrow. So just keep a tab on 35,500 put option. If it goes to 300 or 250, something like 250 also, then good opportunity to buy 35,500 put option, and then ride to the downside for at least 200 points gain on the downside. That's what my expectation is. I'm expecting this also could touch 500. Either 35,400 or 35,500. Both put option, one of them could test 500 levels. So yeah, I think keep an eye on the put options. And in the case of call options, if you see here today, the high was 390. 35,500 call option, bid high of 390, but we could not test the previous day high. The 550 was the high, and we could not test the 550 levels. So that is the indication of weakness actually in the call options. Every rise is being used for shorting up, shorting the call options. And also the moving average is 348, 350 level. If 35,500 call option is going below 350, 325, 350, this level is very, very crucial for 35,500 call option. If it goes below this level, between this range, then it's a very sure short for the puts rise. So you are getting indication of the put option from the call options actually. If we go below this 35,500 put option, we have very good run for good money actually. 35,500 put option. Keep an eye on 35,500 put option. I'm not expecting that we'll cross 400 level or sustain above 400 level in case 35,500 call option actually. And option chain 2. Okay, this will leave it now. Okay, these levels I explained you. And coming to the daily chart also, if you see here, now we in case of Bank Nifty, we closed above the weekly high. So weekly high, we are just around the weekly high, last week high, and this is the month high, current month high, whatever is there. Now there is a bullish engulfing pattern also formed in the Bank Nifty actually. So this is very important. Technically, it is a bullish. There is no doubt about it. But tomorrow, if you see the weekly high, let me just show you the weekly chart. So last week high, this was the high, and we are just last week high was 35,436, and we closed at 35,584. So we are closed above the previous week high. It's another bullish sign. In case we sustain above this high, then we can go and test these levels as possibly at least 36,500 possible. But I'm not expecting that considering the 35,500 call option data. If 35,500 call option giving indication of that, then please go ahead and should go for the long positions actually. And in the daily chart, if you see here, I just look for this Heller special transform indicator, and this indicator, if it's going to start down, that's the time you have to be on the short position. Till the time, just wait for the opportunity. Maybe possible that we'll get some sell signal Wednesday, Thursday, possibly, or something like that. Like it will be very good opportunity to short that time. because I'm not expecting the bullish move to continue for some more days. We have to see some good correction, then only the next move on the upside can come. Because we are on almost like 32,000 to 33,000, 2,500 points we have gone on the bank nifty, and it's a time for some correction, at least 50% correction to 33,500, something like that is expected. Then only we should see some any reverse new move on the upside, because we are stretched too much on the upside actually. And in case of nifty also, if you see here, nifty also, let me just take you through. Nifty also, like, comfortably we are trading above the weekly high, there is no issue at all, and we are stretched almost like from here bottom, if you see 14,400 to 15,600, almost 1,200 points rally we have seen on one side in the nifty. So some correction we need to see actually. For that, the first confirmation will be the below 15,400. Once you go below 15,400, there will be first confirmation of weakness actually, and that will not go so easily. We see some gap up or something like that, then it will form some you can say spinning top can form, or shooting star can form, and then we can see some red candle where open equal to high. So many indication we will get before the nifty will reverse actually. So look for some reversal candles, then you can take some position for the short positions if the possibility comes in the nifty actually. So hope you like the video. So I'm given the overall view from different perspective, so accordingly you should take your positions and keep watching for all the levels, option pain, PCR, everything you should take note, and don't blindly just take the position, just taking one view, either bullish or bearish. Market will always swing on both sides. Now already we have seen swing on the upside. Let us see whether we will get some down move swings or not in the coming days. Just wait for the opportunity. Thank you so much for the video. Subscribe and like this channel. Bye.